Hello, Boxing World. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. Well, this past Saturday, Marsellos Water, the younger brother of Deontay Water, got knocked out by William Deets, a guy with 12 losses and 7 wins. I laugh in Polish. Man, karma. I think karma caught Marsellos Water. I think that he went too far with his pride, with his, his, I don't know, the way he carries himself, try to feel better than the others, talk shit about the others. Remember, this guy confronted Dominic Brazil. He confronted Dominic Brazil. And this same guy traded words with Tony Bellew. Talking shit about Bellew. Bellew would have knocked this guy out if they ever fought. But one thing about the Water family, the Water brothers. Let's just talk about Deontay Water first. Deontay Water himself knows that he's not that good. What made him who he is today is the power. If he didn't have the power, I think Water would be the same. His brother have the power, which is evident. You can see that. But the thing is that his brother is just too cocky. I remember when Water was coming up, early in his career, he was very humble. Water got cocky after he got some balls. While his brother, Marsellos Water, got cocky right from day one. Even before he turned pro. He already talked shit about Dominic Brazil, talked shit about Tony Bellew, talk shit about Joshua. He has like he's a god or something like that. They got then ending up getting knocked out by William Deets. A guy most of you have never heard of. A guy that has 12 losses already. I love in Japanese. Well, it was all clear from day one what did he with Water. It was all clear. Water did the same stuff. He fought bombs earlier in his career. Just look at when he fought Luis Ortiz. After many fights? After 30-something fights. Right? I'm not saying Bamboozled is a bomb at the time he fought Deontay Water. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that Bamboozled is a C-level fighter. That's just evident. That is a fact. Everybody knows that. But Bamboozled is good. He's a very good guy. He's got one hell of a chin. But as a fighter, he's got no strategy. All he does is just move forward, march forward, and end up landing maybe a lucky punch to get you out of there. That's what he did in his career. And he also fought bombs as well. And also, Bamboozled has a guy like Don King as a promoter. So Don King is a very influential promoter. We all know that. That's why Bamboozled got this far. So props to Don King. Well, let me just analyze the fight, and I don't want to go too hard on those guys, I don't want to go too hard on them. I will definitely go hard on Water himself, the Deontay Water himself, when he gets knocked out by Joshua. But his brother is a guy that has no experience. He's like it's like, let's say he's an amateur boxer. even though he turned pro, but he's an amateur boxer. How many amateur fights did he have? How many? Not up to 30. That should show you his level, man. He thought he could become a great fighter without, working on his weakness. And also, we already know now that he's got no chin as well. If Marsellos Water ever steps in against Apochi, he's going to get brutalized. Even Heyman, Shelefinko, all know this. They all know the real deal. Apochi knocks Marsellos Water out cold in the first round. And that's a fact. So, let me just give my thoughts on the fight. I mean, I watched it, not live because it wasn't televised. Thankfully, one of my colleagues sent me the video. Sadly, I cannot post it here because if I do, I'm going to get a copyright strike. But I watched it and I saw how the knockout unfolded. He got caught and couldn't defend himself. I mean, the first round, he was trying to overwhelm William Deets, try to rush everything. How he does things. He threw a lot of illegal punches, and the referee did nothing about it. So he was trying to overwhelm William Deets, and then in the third round, I think he got tired already. I mean, he got a little bit tired after wasting all his energy. I think lack of experience caught him as well. He could have just boxed smartly and get a decision, just like his brother always do, right? Like his brother does all the time. But he didn't. He went in there trying to improve, trying to impress the public and all the stuff, trying to, and then what ended up happening? He got knocked the fuck out due to inexperience. And if he ever fights again and does not work on his defense and mistakes, is gonna get the same result, even maybe a little bit earlier. Because even Johnny Man will look at this guy and say, "Well, this guy got knocked out by William Deans. I'm gonna do the same to him," because they already know his weakness. Until he changed his style. I mean, he tries to fight like his brother. You are not your brother. Your brother's got the power to do what he does, but you don't. There's a difference. Marsellos Water is a very strong guy. Physically, he's a very strong guy, but I don't think he's got the power of Deontay Wilder himself. Deontay Wilder power is just out of the world. This guy is too powerful in that right hand. When Deontay Wilder hits you with that right hand, it is good night. That's the only thing that is saving Wilder right now, is right hand. If Wilder had no right hand, I mean, he would have been knocked out a long time ago. So he's got that equalizer, that bomb squad that can just take you out at any given time. So Marsellos Water should go and train properly. Train properly, work on your weaknesses. Try to be very smart in the ring. Try to box smart. Don't go there and try to impress or try to overwhelm your opponent or overrun them. No, it doesn't work that way. You've got to really train hard. And also, boxing is not about your physique. It's about your mental strength. And this is what Marsellos Water must work on. I don't want to go, like I said, I want to go hard on them too much. I just want to give my thoughts on the fight. And maybe one day show you guys the video. Because I can see that all the videos have been deleted online. So I'm not going to show you guys now because I don't want to get my channel in trouble. So at some point I might. But right now, let's just keep it 100 and keep it real and give our thoughts on it. So who do you want to see Marsellos Water fight next? I mean, where do you think his career will lead up to? Do you think he can become as good as his brother? Or do you think it's just going to be another journeyman? I don't think he will be a journeyman. I think he will do much more better in his next fight because he's going to learn and learn and learn. So hopefully he learns and hopefully he comes back stronger. That's all I've got to say for now, guys. Like the video, share, comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.